It's insanity. It really says, it fully says, the U.S. law is global law. Whatever the U.S. wants. Let's bring you an update on Julian Assange, and not a good one. God damn it. Blinken, the Secretary of State, slams the door on an Australian bid for Assange. I covered the Australian bid for Assange, that they are, Australia and the Prime Minister there have been speaking about Assange. They have said they're trying to get him freed. They've said they're trying to get him sent back to the United States. And yet it has resulted in nothing. Blinken slams the door on the Australian bid for Assange. The U.S. Secretary of State, Antony Blinken, who is a war hawk, the largest war hawk you can imagine, has publicly rebuffed efforts by the Australian government to free WikiLeaks publisher Julian Assange. Speaking at a press conference with Australian Foreign Minister Penny Wong in Brisbane on Saturday, Blinken said he understood Australians' concerns about their imprisoned citizen, but took a hard line against any move to end his persecution. Yeah, I I understand. We understand your concerns. We just really feel for your concerns. That's love. Oh, you have concerns? That's lovely. That's just wonderful. You have concerns. We feel those. We just feel those right in here. But we can't do anything. No, nothing at all. At all. In fact, right now I'm picturing your request, and I'm picturing taking a dump on it. It's just for me it's just my memory. I'm just enjoying it in here. But I probably shouldn't have told you that. But that's what's going on in here. But I feel your concerns. Here's what Blinken said. Quote, I really do understand. Dude, go fuck yourself. I really do understand and can certainly confirm what Penny said about the fact that this matter was raised to us. Oh, you confirmed it. Thanks. As it has been in the past. And I understand the sensitivities. Oh, do you? Do you understand the sensitivities? I understand the concerns and views of Australians. I think it's very important that our friends here understand our concerns about this matter. Oh, God damn it. I think it's very important that our friends, the Australians, understand that we understand. I hope you understand that we understand. We understand so much. Oh, I'm just oozing with understanding. It's just pulsing out of me. But also no to everything you said. We understand, but we don't care. There's no understanding. I am up to my eyeballs in understanding. I just don't care. There's no caring about what you're saying. Let me just throw in here before I continue from his quote, just so you remember. Julian Assange is an Australian citizen, a journalist, publisher. Australian citizen. Did I mention he's an Australian citizen? He lived and worked in a few countries, mainly Britain. Never lived or worked in the United States. Not a U.S. citizen. Didn't live or work in the United States. No connection to the United States. Nothing to do with the United States. And yet the U.S. thinks that we can, even if he had broken a law, which he didn't, but even if he had, we think that we can prosecute him just not even in the United States. Imagine the precedent of that. We here, the U.S. empire, want to just apply our laws however we interpret them. Oh, we don't like that guy. Hey, he's an enemy of the state, and we're going to lock him up forever. Is he American? No, not American. Is he, did he ever live here? No, didn't live here. No. Did his company operate from America? No. Is his company work with an American company? No. No connection to the United States. But we're just going to grab him and prosecute. It's insanity. It really says, it fully says, the U.S. law is global law. Whatever the U.S. wants is global law. How horrifying should other countries find that? And yet that aspect of it is not honestly talked about that much. So Blinken continues. What our Department of Justice has already said repeatedly, publicly, is this. Mr. Assange was charged with very serious criminal conduct in the United States in connection with his alleged role in one of the largest compromises of classified information in the history of our country. If you need that broken down a little, you can replace the phraseology compromises of classified information with revealing U.S. crimes. So it was one of the largest revelations of U.S. war criminals and their crimes in the history of this dirty, dirty country. As Blinken continues, the actions that he is alleged to have committed risk very serious harm. Yes, revealing our war crimes of just shooting and gunning down innocent civilians risks harm. Telling people about our murders risks harm. Risk very serious harm to our national security. The benefit of our adversaries, and put named human sources at grave risk of physical harm, grave risk of detention. First of all, no, he didn't. Actually, they have not been able to come up with one instance where someone was harmed based on WikiLeaks. But beyond that, all of these things are things that American citizens and global citizens should know anyway. We should all know what countries are doing in our name. And Julian Assange revealed what many countries did, not just the United States. Many people don't know that either. They think he just had it out for the United States. No, he revealed things that the governments of the UK, of Russia, of China, of Australia, of countries around the world. He helped reveal their crimes, which is what people in those countries should know about their governments. As was shown conclusively by defense witnesses in September 2020 extradition hearing in London, Assange worked assiduously to redact names of U.S. informants. Anyway, so most of the other stuff about Assange, you know, but the update is that the U.S. government is shooting down the idea that it should matter that Assange is not a U.S. citizen and never lived or worked in the United States. And it's disgusting. And it shows how repulsive these human beings are. I mean, they're not human. Human being, honestly, is a very polite term for what these folks are. It's very, very cordial term to call them human beings.